Be a leader, not a follower. Another simple thing. You have to make sure you picture yourself doing good things in the future. You have to lead yourself and guide yourself to good pathways. You want to go down the right pathway, not the wrong one. Because you go down the wrong one, you're going to be SOL for a good amount of time. Unless you decide to change that, which is not going to be easy if you don't try. Oh, now, I'm sure you all have heard of the baby game where y'all were younger, as a youngin in elementary school, heard the game Follow the Leader, where they just chose one person to be the leader and everybody else just had to walk behind them, go wherever they went. That means that being a leader or being a follower is not difficult. Now, you would want to be a leader, not a follower. Leaders actually know what they're doing. That's why all the followers have to look to them to know what to do. Because if you're a follower, that means that you're following in the wrong footsteps and you don't know what you're doing. So if you don't know what you're doing, basically a crackhead. But you're not a crackhead, you're better than that. You have to make sure you're doing the better for you. Being a leader means that you can teach other people what to do. You know what you're doing. You don't particularly have to know everything, but you at least have the concept and you know more than half of it as to where if somebody else needs help, you can help them. You can guide people in the right direction. When you lead the way, people want to walk after you. They don't want to walk away from you. They want to walk after you, because if they walk away from you, that means that you're not being a good job of leading. If you're not going to be a good leader, just leave. Leave. Point blank, period. Because nobody has time to waste. And you know, in the industry, it's rarely time to spare. If you're doing something right and you're hard at working, time is never permitted to spare. You basically use all your time, and half the time you're working hard, you run out of time, so you have to do it again right after. Followers are learning, but they're not learning particularly as what the leaders are doing. Leaders are a little bit more qualified and more specified than followers. Because when you following, again, you're just trying to see what the leader doing. Not particularly difficult. All you have to do is look and listen. Not too difficult. Just 2 of your 5 senses. It's not much to do. When you make things difficult, when you make things more difficult than it seems, you can't blame anybody but yourself. So, if that's the case, you need to make sure that you do what you have to, because in this industry, nobody's going to wait. The leader is going to be gone, and you're either going to be right behind them, or you're going to be stuck in your old position, which is the highway to nowhere. And if you're on the highway to nowhere, that means you're not going to get anywhere in life. So, unless you're going to be your own leader, or if you know that you can step up and learn from an actual leader, follow him and be a leader. Followers are learning, but they're not anything until they become an official leader. So be a leader and not a follower. Because followers are just going down. Down, down to the ground. Because you know I got it going on. And I always have it going on. So, be a leader. You being a leader is basically like being the president. Because everybody looks up to Obama. He's the leader of the country. But he's not going to be the president for very long. He's not our permanent president. So when the new president gets elected, you are going to look after them too. So leaders have knowledge. If you have knowledge, be a leader. And if you know some followers, help them because they're going to need it.